All right, one more lesson on grammar practice 21, since I had to make things a little more available online. Here is your grammar packet. I did rearrange some of the definitions and directions for you since the column to the left has been taken out. I do talk about that on the other daily practices. But down here, I've added your roots. If you have a hard copy, you can continue to complete that on the hard copy. If you do not have a hard copy, I just put the section of our roots into a table. So here you would look up the definition. Here I gave you examples, and then you need to find 3 more examples of the words that use sis and side. And then I have a second part here where you have to write 2 sentences using words that have these roots. And then you do the same for this should not be numbered. I will take that out so no one is confused. And then here you do the same thing, but with the second set of roots. So that is that. Now, the part I want to direct your attention to are the handouts. So I put on Google Classroom this handout for parts of speech, right? Because this is your practice sheet. So it has 30 little questions here to help you practice what each part of speech is. And I'll go over the answers later this week. And here is your other handout. So what I did was I kind of created a table for you to log your answers. So 8 parts of speech, you would have this open at the same time, okay, as this. Remember how you used to do side-by-side work? So I would have them open together. I'm sorry, this window is open right now. I don't mean it to be. And while this is open, you would come here and you would type, right? He will visit his grandparents for 2 weeks this summer. What is part of speech is he? That is a pronoun. So I would type here pronoun. There you go, pronoun. So that's how you would answer that practice sheet. Your next practice sheet is titled active versus passive. So you would take that document. Let's see if I have it open somewhere. And you would log your answers down on that part. Let's see if I have it here for you. This is all on Google Classroom. I will post it so you do not have to find it like I am. But here's the sheet that is for active and practice, active and passive voice. And 1 through 10 is on your Google Doc, which has left me right here. Here's an example. Thomas feeds his dog. So you're going to type active, and then you're going to tell me who the doer is, which is Thomas. The second part here says rewrite the passive voice sentences as active voice sentences. And I'm going to add a table here for you where you can log in your sentences. So you would say, type your passive. I know there's a lot of typing, I'm sorry. The dog was hit by the car. I will try to type these out for you before I post this. And then you're going to fill in the active part. Put this up a little higher for you. Active. What is the active same sentence here? The dog was hit by the car. What's the subject of my sentence? The dog. He is receiving the action of the car. So the correct answer to change this from passive to active would be the car hit the dog. So do you see how I took the subject now and made it the car, and the car is doing the action. So the dog was hit by the car hit the dog, okay? So I will try to type the passive part for you, and your job would be to type in the active part, if that makes sense. And it will be updated on Google Classroom. So then number 2 would be The house will be built by the construction crew in 5 months. Your job is to make this passive sentence active. So here the house is the subject of my sentence and it's receiving the action of the construction workers. So now I want to make the construction workers who are doing the action the subject of the sentence. So the construction crew built the house in 5 months. Hopefully you can see where I changed it from passive to active. Same sentence, just making the people who are doing the action the subject of my sentence. And then the third handout is colon and semicolon. And this is not a very good handout because all the work has been done for you. So just review this handout. You do not have to log anything down. So if you're doing it digitally, this is how you'll submit your work. Hopefully this helps you out a little bit. And don't forget, you can always ask me any questions on Remind on or email. And don't feel like you're bothering me. I'm here for you guys. Have a great rest of the day.